Hi guys, welcome back to Immortal BJJ.com. I have with me here one of my affiliates, Scott Swishow from Revolution Self-Defense down in Clayton. Today we're going to be looking at a question I got from my website, Ask a Black Belt section of my website. Sean G asked me, can you pull off a mirror lock from bottom of half guard? And the answer to that question, Sean, is absolutely yes. It's one of my favorite submissions to do. You know, Frank Mir is one of my favorite heavyweights in the UFC. So if you see this, Frank, keep up the good work. I think you do really amazing work. And so let's look at that submission, Sean. I have Scott in bottom of half guard, and what I'm looking for is Scott establishing his underhook. Now this is something that people are trained to do. So as Scott's coming in, he is looking to get his deep underhook. Now notice how I'm on my side, but now my left hand, I want to capture Scott's arms because I don't want him to get cross-face control of me. That means that he's going to push me flat, and that's no good. So that's the first thing I want to somewhat conquer is his arm. Now, I can actually capture the submission with Scott's arm going in and also going out. So say, for instance, I have a wizard control, and Scott's deciding that he wants to pull his arm back and get himself out. Now, when he starts to do that, a lot of people will make the error of keeping their arm at a 9-degree bend as they're pulling their arm out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transition from my wizard, and once his elbow clears my hip, I can start to turn my hand down, and I can even grab the fabric and start to push his arm up. Now notice how I'm trapping with my elbow tight, and my right hand is trying to seek Scott's right shoulder. And I can also crowbar myself in, and that starts creating the submission. Now, I technically didn't have to let go of my half guard. I pretty much kept my legs straight forward the whole time. And all I basically did was just start to drive my knee up into it. And yes, that submission can happen very quickly from that particular position. So again, we're establishing cross-side. I might even open my elbow up to allow him to set his underhook. But as he's maybe coming in or out, I put a bend and I start to pull up. Now another reason why I'm grabbing Scott's arm is that I want to pull down as I'm pushing my hand up, and that creates the pain, right? So one more time at speed, comes in, pull out. All right, Sean, so keep that in mind. Half guard is a really easy position to get into. It's something you do a lot, and of course it's very high percentage for someone to set the underhook, and then we're going to easily slide in. One little tip, turn your palm down as you start to push your arm, and the friction of your fabric will get their arm in the proper position because you want to make sure the elbow is pointing up. Hope that helps. Scott, thanks so much, brother, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.